Good morning, children. Welcome to the online class. Today we will discuss about tanks and groundwater. Tanks. Tanks are generally where do we see? Not on our building tops. In the villages, to collect the rainwater, people use today tanks for their future use. That is tanks. By constructing these tanks, the groundwater levels will be increased. That groundwater is useful for us in the lack of rainfall. Then, this groundwater nowadays we are using more and more. By that, what happening? The ground levels are going down, decreasing down. So, for that what problem we are facing? We should dig more and more deep to get the groundwater, because the water tables are going down. So, to get that water, we should dig more and more, which is a very expensive thing. And okay, we are using. We should recharge it. We should recharge this groundwater. How to recharge? Recharge means, I think we know one thing only: phone recharging. When do we recharge phone? When our battery comes down, then we will recharge our phone. Is it right? In the same way, we are using the groundwater which is stored in the past that we are using. Then how can we get that water back? So we should make recharge. How to recharge? By constructing percolation tanks. Or we should and one more thing, rain harvesting scheme. All these things increase groundwater levels. Okay, we are recharging. But nowadays what happening? The groundwater became some polluted. Because we are using so many chemicals. So many chemicals in our daily work. And what we are doing? We are sending that water only into the ground. Then what we are using, that chloride, nitrates and all these are mixing with which are poisonous, which are harmful to our health. They are mixing with the groundwater. Some of the districts in our Andhra Pradesh, particularly in Rayalaseema, the water which they are getting as a groundwater, it is not good for their health. By taking that water in that regions, particularly some of the districts in Rayalaseema, they face bone problems. And by this water, sometimes if this harmful things mixing with the water increases, then what will happen? It is not suitable for the drinking purposes. Not only drinking purposes, for bathing also it won't be useful. So while using all these chemicals, we should be careful. It should not be mixed with the groundwater. It should not spoil the soil also. This groundwater, generally what we think, in our land only, whatever the groundwater we are getting, it is our right to get. But we should think that it is a common resource, just like a water in the river. Groundwater in one land also treated as a common resource. If a landowner of that particular land thinks that it is my land, I can use water in aquifers which is in my land, But by thinking that if he uses more water, then what will happen? It will affect on the other borewells and wells also. To get that water, what they will do? One more thing they will do. They dig more and more. By that, whatever the water stored years back and decades back in the aquifers, they are using that. So the groundwater, the ground became very dry. It impacts on others also. It is in our tradition, we treat it as a god also. Water is treated as a god. Our ancestors gave us that property as a property. The water gave us a property. Are we forwarding that property to our future generation? We should think that. We should give this water as a pure water to our next generation. So, we should use the proper use of water. We should know the proper use of water. Then only our future generation will get water. Otherwise, they will say, in our ancestors used water. In that way, they will say. So people used to say, Jala Samrakshane, Jala Samrakshana. ప్రతి నీటి బిందువు మన ఆత్మబంధువు అని మన పెద్దలు చెప్తూ ఉంటారు. దానిని మనం పాటిద్దాము, నీటిని జాగ్రత్తగా వాడుకుందాము. థ్యాంక్ యూ.